Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Off the Gridiron with Cheese and Darth, where we bring you all the sports news and going-ons of what's happening around in the world. I am Darth, and alongside me is my good buddy Cheese. What's going on, Cheese?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. You know, just chilling.
Just chilling?
Yeah, I'm tired of this off-season shit.
Yeah, off-season stuff. You know, it's all slow and everything. You just got mini camps going on, and guys kind of getting back into uniform, getting into new uniforms, and
breaking legs,
like that,
having injuries.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I mean,
it's weird this off season. Okay,
Yeah.
like we have Garoppolo having a secret surgery. We have Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers already injured.
yeah,
So
already injured. So Jets fans so excited, not anymore.
yeah, not anymore. It's just I don't know how this off season is.
Yeah, this off season's it's been weird. It's been weird from the get go.
Yes,
It's been weird since last off season.
the last off season was fucking. A lot of changes happened. Okay, a lot of hatred was flowing. You know, shut the fuck up. Okay, thank you. All right, I have my phone.
Get off your TikTok, bro.
Yeah, we're on TikTok for no reason at all.
But yeah, it's been a kind of a slow off season with football. Not a whole lot going on, but we still have playoff stuff going on within the NHL and NBA. Baseball's, no pun intended, in full swing. So, I mean, there's still stuff going on.
Yeah, but not like anything interesting. Like, first thing we gotta talk about is the NFL here. So
Yeah.
we just got not just news, but news this week happened is that the Cardinals have let go Hopkins.
Yes, the Cardinals like him.
To save some cut room of $22.6 million.
Something like that.
A lot of words going around.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few choices he's already going.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation in teams.
But one of them is definitely a team I don't think he should go. But then again, it'll be a good fit for what the quarterback needs.
I've seen about 4 teams that a lot of people talk about, and a couple of them are realistic, but a couple of them I don't think really are realistic at this point.
I'm saying 2 of them.
But then there's a couple that I think no one's really talked about that you could actually really see him go to.
Okay.
A lot of people will say Dallas because he had that whole Dallas thing and talking about them and whatnot. Dude, we got Brandon Cooks. I mean, if we'd have known we could have got Hopkins, we probably wouldn't have got Cooks.
Yeah.
But, it's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I figured there would have been some sort of tampering if the Cowboys would have got him.
Yeah. And then,
because there's, him talking about wanting to go to the Cowboys.
But then there was the Eagle talk.
Then there's the Eagles, there's the Bills.
The Bills is the one I actually believe the most because they are really pushing for a Super Bowl team.
They are, and I could see them doing that to try and give Diggs a little bit more of a secondary, not really secondary because Hopkins isn't secondary, but kind of open up the field more to have another presence on the field that's threatening, as threatening as he is.
Because we saw Davis, we saw Gabriel, but then again,
McKenzie and all them,
McKenzie. It's just like we've seen those guys in action, but it was always Diggs with the 100 more yards, at least 10 to 13 receptions.
If you shut down Diggs, they had to go to another guy, and it was never consistent on who that guy was supposed to be.
Exactly.
And it got to the point where when guys weren't consistently being that second guy, and it was consistently getting Stephon Diggs shut down at certain points, they couldn't turn it on the way like Diggs can turn it on.
Well, if you have Hopkins on there, it will definitely open up not just for Diggs, but also for McKenzie, whoever's a third slot, and then you also have a lot more pressure off the tight end too.
Yeah.
So everybody's gonna have to play fucking deep with Diggs and fucking Hopkins.
Yeah.
And you got Knox can play deep too, but he's really good on the short. I think you got your slot staying in the mid center
and everything.
Yeah, like that will just work for it. So
that, and I've seen the Ravens also. That one I'm kind of 50-50 on because I don't think they're going to do that, but I could see them doing something like that for some reason. I don't know. They just seem like a team that would do something, even though they just got Odell.
That's still more help. It's still more help.
I mean, it is, but can you imagine that wide receiver group?
It's stupid.
Odell, Bateman, Hopkins added into that. Their new receiver that they just got, and Johnson.
Yeah.
Was it Johnson or Flowers?
I think it was Flowers.
Flowers. Zay Flowers.
Yeah, I think it was Flowers.
Um,
But that's mentors. I would use Hopkins as more of a mentor for the young ones.
Man, that would be kind of crazy. And even with the Eagles, that would be crazy.
Yes, but there's one team I do believe hell of a lot more than all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But it will hurt the cap for this team. It's the Steelers.
Dude, took it out of my freaking
Fucking
mouth.
Steelers, bro.
Took it out of my mouth.
Yes, because you gotta think about it. They don't have much really good wide receiver core over there, but you got Pickett, and then you got
It's a good organization to go to.
Yes.
They've got Pickett. They've got Pickens. They've got Najee Harris. They do have a good core 3 young group of starters. You add in Hopkins, going into a good organization, a good coach in Mike Tomlin. Organization that knows how to win. I mean, last year was, just one of the few years that they've not made the playoffs, but Tomlin's never had a losing season.
Yeah.
Never. Since he's been there.
That's true.
But he's been there forever.
That's true. I think that might be the best one. But the cap room is just that's the problem. It's the cap room. How much does he want?
I think they can negotiate. If there's a team that can negotiate and get things worked around, it's them.
We'll see.
I also think that a team that might get him is the Lions.
See, that's another grab pick too, because if the Lions grab him, you have Lions will be a big threat.
I think the Lions could actually try to go pick him up, and I think
because they ain't gonna be the Packers.
Crazy as it sounds, the Chiefs.
They need a wide receiver.
I can see the Chiefs doing it.
Getting a prime wide receiver.
I can see it happening.
I know he wants to go to a Super Bowl team.
He does.
That leaves.
He's at that point in his career. He wants to do that.
There's only 3 teams that can be able to go that will help him with that, and that's Eagles, Chiefs, and Bills.
There's about 5 teams that can do that.
It's just with the actual barely no help, but also help, guarantee you.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a chance there. But I would just go to the Steelers. That's almost a better pick.
Steelers, I think, would be better for him.
Just better.
I think it'd be a smart move.
Mm-hmm. So, speaking of broken legs that we talked about in the beginning, so we talked about Aaron Rodgers getting injured.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nothing really special. I don't know what happened. Maybe he broke an ankle dancing at the Swiftie concert. But I don't know what's going on with that. I feel bad for the Jets, but I feel like he'll be back.
Dude, you know what I think it is? I think it's Brett Favre syndrome. He ain't there to do mini camp.
Maybe.
He ain't there to do that.
I would. To me, if you guys go on mini camp if you're on a new team.
He was there. He saw everybody.
Seeing everybody's different than actually throwing a couple of routes, actually doing some knowing what you're at.
How was Brett Favre, though?
Shut up.
Okay, I'm just saying.
All right, so Garoppolo, this motherfucker right here, decided to have a secret injury.
Secret surgery to cover up an injury.
And it was his foot.
Mm-hmm.
And
it pretty much voided his contract.
Oh, it voided the shit out of it. It basically gave him a new deal, new contract, and basically everything's the same, but one change happened. Yeah, if you don't play, you don't get paid.
Yep.
That's how it is.
Yep.
And I feel like that little print there should stay on almost every contract of everywhere.
Well, but
it's making it in capital letters, bolded up.
The thing is with the players union, and it's, if you get injured, and you're not playing and you're not getting paid, I mean, you'll force yourself to have to play. That's pretty much what Garoppolo is going to have to do. Players union has it to where you don't have to do that. You get paid because, you're going to get paid no matter what. You might not get paid as much because you're not going to be able to reach certain stipulations in the contract. But you're still going to get a base pay based off of what your salary is.
And they spend so much money on that guy. And then, he needed to have that on him because look at him through the 49ers. Look at him in the Patriots. He was just an injury-prone fucking quarterback. Injury-prone. Everybody can talk smack. Oh, he's behind Tom Brady, the best quarterback in the goddamn NFL.
You're gonna play safe now, and not get hit.
Yep, exactly. Like you can't be the best if you're always injured.
He's gonna play safe now, not get hit.
Yep.
I think it'll be good for him. I think it's just kind of what's kind of, you know, what the Raiders do at this point anymore. They just have players that just do things that you just kind of shake your head at. You know? I know the Raiders had a reputation of being, this team that's, wild and crazy, and their fans are wild and crazy and whatnot, but, the players, you kind of think that, being in the NFL and understanding there's a job to do, and that job is to win the Super Bowl, that you do things that you're supposed to do.
Yep.
And, this one's not a big mistake like some of the others have been. Look at Henry Ruggs. But, yeah, I mean, the Raiders just do these things, man. They just do these things.
It's just
It's weird.
It's a bad organization.
And now Tom Brady has part of an ownership in him.
Yeah, but
So, is he going to suit up?
he ain't gonna suit up.
Player Tom Brady.
He ain't gonna suit up because I was just gonna say this actually, which is funny. He did announce that he is certainly not gonna play. He is focusing on his role of being an announcer for 2024 season.
That'd be cool.
So
good.
I like to hear him. I understand it's Tom Brady. I like to hear him instead of seeing him play.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of him seeing him play.
I don't want to hear him either.
No, it's like almost like Tom.
I want him to retire for good. I like Peyton Manning. Peyton's cool.
Well, it's like Tony Romo. Like, he was an okay player, but then
I like hearing Tony talk.
But when he talks, the way he's just reading that play out, how is he not a fucking Super Bowl winning quarterback? Like multiple
injuries.
Like that doesn't like the fuck.
Injuries.
He's just that smart.
Injuries. The catch.
Really?
Injuries. Really? The catch. Cowboys would have went on to play the Giants that year. The NFC Championship game. And then we would have played the Patriots in the Super Bowl. What? Tom Brady's ass.
Does that help you sleep at night?
There's my rant.
Does that help you sleep at night?
No, it doesn't. Nothing helps me sleep at night. Not for a long time, because Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl in a long time.
I figure that.
But yeah, the DeAndre Hopkins thing isn't just the only player that, you kind of have to look at. There's a lot of players that are being talked about being shipped around, and one of those is Dalvin Cook. Now, a lot of talks is that he could go to Buffalo.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook might leave the Vikings finally.
So, yeah, a lot of signs are pointing to him actually leaving.
Well, more players.
And then another is Henry.
Well, not even just Henry thinking about leaving, too, is another player that we haven't really seen all year long. And he was a big impact in the 2020 and the 2019 seasons. I hope I say his name.
Mara?
No. Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas. He's a good slant runner.
He was great. No, he was a slant runner. When he was with Drew Brees, he caught a lot of catches everywhere. He was really good. It wasn't no 3-4 yard catches. He built some fucking yards with those catches.
Drew Brees was a great quarterback.
But
I don't think he's gonna do that with Derek Carr.
That's the thing. He wants to leave.
I'm kind of interested to see David Carr or Derek Carr.
I'm excited to see Derek Carr and fucking Jamal Williams, man.
It's gonna be fun watching the Saints, I think, this year.
Speaking of Jamal Williams.
So
he had a new visor on the training camp, and it was I don't think it was Naruto, but it was a Naruto theme type of visor.
Kind of anime style visor with the face.
Yep.
Eyes.
Oh, dude, it was sick. So
it has a hair and everything.
Yeah, it has little emo haircut. It was good. It was really good. I enjoyed the shit out of it. So the Pistons got a new head coach for the NBA.
Dude, have you noticed something? All of the top coaches that have won championships this year or over the past few years have been fired this year. And all those teams that have fired their coaches, like the Sixers and like you say, Pistons and Bucks and whatnot, that didn't go to the championship this year, have all kind of like switched coaches in ways.
Well, Williams got a 78.5.
The Bucks, isn't the Bucks' new coach the Raptors' old coach?
I don't think we finalized one yet. No, yeah, we did. Yeah.
I think it's the Raptors' old coach.
I think it might be. Hold on.
You know,
I'm gonna look that
a championship coach. I think the Raptors got Phoenix's coach or whoever it was.
It is weird that they are flipping coaches.
And I think Phoenix's coach went to the Raptors or something like that, or to the Sixers. So they're all just exchanging coaches, which is the dumbest thing ever, because then, you know, you got what kind of plays and what all you've like looked at based off of the other team for your team to look at now.
True.
So stupid. Just keep your coach for more than 3-4 years. They change more coaches more often than the Tennessee Vols football team.
No, Bucks held our coach for a good 5 years.
4 or 5.
I would say 5 years. We had him for 5 years. Got us to 2. Well,
got you a championship. I mean, do you not
champion.
think you should have kept him a few more years? To be honest,
with us going into the playoffs continuously after that, yes.
Exactly.
If we went there and then not
and
went back,
losing to the 8 seed Heat, who is now in the finals.
I would have waited on firing him instead of firing him right after game 1. You know, you lost to an 8 seed. Well, this 8 seed's going to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
This 8 seed beat the fuck out of everybody. And
I was hoping Boston would win.
I understand where you're coming from, but I want the Heat to win because fuck Denver.
Go Denver.
I hate Denver so much.
Go Jokic. Hope he gets MVP.
But game 1 is tonight.
I hope he puts down 80.
Game 1's tonight. I hope he breaks his ankle.
Puts down 80. Hope Jamal Murray throws him like 16 alley-oops. 17 trays. I hope they just run them out of the building.
So for... Really?
Run them out of the building.
Sure.
Jimmy Butler's a good player. Don't get me wrong.
My phone's about to die. I didn't realize this. Yeah, he is.
Adebayo's a good player. Don't get me wrong.
Go Heat. I'm gonna cheer for the Heat. I'm cheering for the Heat. For baseball, we have quite a few things happened.
Yeah, a few different things. So I've seen a lot of guys getting called up here lately from the minors. A lot of Tennessee players getting called up from the minors.
I was hoping to say something like that because I caught that the other day. I saw not 1 and not 2, but 4. 4 players from Tennessee got pulled up.
Yep.
I'm like, okay.
Can't remember his name from the Los Angeles Angels, but he's got that 102 mile per hour fastball.
Yeah, dude, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I don't want to see that on my. If I'm up to the bullpen, not bullpen, but if I'm up to that plate and I see him down there throwing that at me, fuck that.
Yeah, you're in that batter's box. You see that?
Yeah, no.
I mean, because that's just
instant. You have to be like, second he winds that up, you better have that foot ready to hit that fucking ball.
Yeah, you gotta have you gotta know this guy pitches this often on this, pitch count this many times, and I gotta swing because he's gonna try and do this.
To me, at that point, swing every one. I don't care if you strike out or not. Go from high, go to mid, go to low, but I would stay at that point knowing he is gonna throw that.
Yeah.
Get that beat down because it's not gonna be the first time you're gonna face that guy tonight.
Oh, I'm going down 3 swings.
Yeah,
with him. I'm not letting any other pitches come by.
Like the way I would look at it is this: like if you're so in the end you're facing him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say 6 to 7 times you're facing this pitcher. Okay, if he doesn't get
at least 5.
Yeah, like you're gonna face him. At least the first 2, swing on every one, knowing his rhythm on the pitch. Learn that. Then when you think, then he thinks that, oh, you're gonna fucking throw you're gonna hit, you're like swing every one, but you know his rhythm, so you don't need to. You just gotta know the pitch now.
Oh, I'm definitely swinging every time.
No, not me. I'll do the first two pitches with him, first two rounds, but yeah.
No, I'm
After
not
that,
letting him get warmed up. Fuck that.
oh, he ain't gonna get warmed up. He's just oof.
Can you imagine hitting that though too? Your hands?
Dude with a wooden bat.
Oh, dude.
Wooden bat. You imagine that thing's gonna break in half.
Yeah, your arms. I agree. Your arms will break in half.
Your arms and the bat, everything's gonna fly away. That'd be amazing to hit that. So you got the Tampa Bay Rays, the number one. Central, you got the Twins. You got the Texans. You got Atlanta, and they're number one. They're 3.5 games ahead. Milwaukee is ahead, but we're only ahead by a half game.
Yeah, you guys have a good team though.
Yeah, but the Pirates also have a good team.
Pirates do have a good team.
And then the Dodgers, they're up by a half game against the Arizona.
Yeah, Diamondbacks are the team that's kind of
Again,
surging this year.
That's good. That's good.
You get those teams that do that every so often.
I like that because then Colorado Rocky stays on the last.
No, we want Colorado Rockies to do good.
No, we want Colorado to burn to hell.
Nah, I'm kind of being a Denver fan now, forever.
So far, there's only one team that's ahead by 4 games, and that is Tampa Bay over Baltimore.
Yeah, the Yankees haven't been doing so well this year. Have you not
Yankees
noticed?
are down by 6. They're in third.
Aaron Judge is still on pace, though, home runs for what he was last year.
Yeah, he's still hitting those home runs.
Still on pace from last year.
But everybody else is just not doing
Bullpen problems.
I think bullpen problems. Yeah,
A lot of bullpen problems, and really, I mean, you got to think about they've not done much with their team here lately.
No.
Steinbrenner, when George was running things, he was buying people. They've not really bought anybody here lately.
No, he wasn't. He spent too much money on everybody else.
Oh, he loved it. He loved buying people. A-Rod, bought him.
Mm-hmm.
Giambi,
So
bought him.
for hockey, we're down by the final.
Yeah.
Down to the Stanley Cup.
Yep.
And that is the Florida Panthers, facing the Golden Knights.
I know. I'm going for the Golden Knights in this matchup. I want the Golden Knights to win,
And they have game 1 on Saturday.
Yep. Bring in their second championship in their first 7 years of being in creation. Pretty big feat.
Oh yeah.
Kind of puts them right there amongst the elites right now.
Well, I agree with. I was talking about Gerbo about this, and I agree with him on knowing that, like, he wanted the Krakens to be in there because that will show the Golden Knights that the NFL's not your baby anymore. Because Golden Knights kind of basically got handed to them. Everything they got was handed to them.
Mm-hmm.
The players, even getting to have the pick to do that. Like, not worry about really money-wise, but knowing they can pick, like, at least 2 to 3 people off of each team of the NFL. Oh, not the NFL, but the NHL.
Yeah.
They had their options, they had their chance, and they did. And then as they did that first year, they went to the finals.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah. And every year so far, for fucking 4 years now, they've been in.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
It's crazy.
They've done a good job, though. I mean, you can't deny that they. I mean, you can be handed all that stuff, but if you aren't running everything properly, what's the use of it? I would like seeing Seattle go just because it would have been their first time.
Oh, yeah.
And been another new team doing it. And it would have shown parity of how, you don't necessarily have to be, a blue blood in NHL as long as you run things properly. I mean, you got the Florida Panthers going the NHL championship to win Lord Stanley's Cup. When's the last time a Canadian team's played for Lord Stanley's Cup?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
The Montreal Canadiens. I mean, that was the last time, but if you find, fans of them, it's, few and far between. I think the last time they won was in the 90s.
I think it was.
I think that was the last team to win. But there's Maple Leafs fans. Have they won? Ottawa fans. Have they won? When's the last time they've won? It's supposed to be a Canadian sport.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. And it's because of how global NHL is now.
Yep.
Bringing in Russian players and
We're doing what the NBA
Romanian
did.
and all those European. And well, I mean, yeah, they were kind of instrumental in doing that, though.
Yeah, well, they were just basically in two spots. That was
Mhm.
America and Canada.
NBA really took off when Yao Ming came in.
Oh my God, yeah.
Once it was Yao Ming and it was able to go over to China and hit really all of Asia, that's when it became global.
God damn. Remember what? Yeah, that guy's so tall, so tall, so tall.
I love the Shaq conversation, or not conversation, but speech that he had for his Hall of Fame. He's talking about the people that were big in his career, and he started talking about Yao Ming. Said first 4 years didn't talk to him, didn't think he spoke the language. Come down court, I do things, do this, do that, talking to him. He never saying a word to me. Said 4 years later, come down court, I get a shot, hit it right in his face. Turns around, looks at me, goes, "Good shot, Shaq." It's like, what the hell, man? 4 years, you ain't ever said no word to me.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. See, knowing the history behind all that, it's awesome.
Yeah, I love the NBA. The NBA has good history moments like that.
They have a lot. Like, I'm glad that you point me into the right direction of documentaries, because without you, I would have known. I would have known the Pistons. I would have known how fucking dangerous they were back in the day and how disrespectful on a few things they did.
Knowing that there was a lot of rivalries like that in the NBA.
Yeah, it wasn't just like certain
Knicks
teams.
and Pacers. Seeing the Reggie Miller versus Spike Lee thing, that was pretty cool. But I mean, it'd been cool if you actually would have grown up with it and seen like the Charlotte Hornets, Miami Heat of that time.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
See, I didn't grow up watching basketball that much.
Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah, no, didn't. I grew up watching football. Football was blood.
Yep. I mean, this is for me too, but I watch basketball also.
But you also
I watched it all, and I played basketball.
Yeah, you played it. I did it. It was it was football, baseball, hockey, and lacrosse for me. That's what it was.
Never played lacrosse or hockey.
Nah, it's the same. Same, just field hockey to me.
Figured hockey be a little bit more easier for me to do.
Field hockey, because you can't skate.
Yeah.
Because you can't skate at all.
Oh, I can't skate.
You can't?
No.
What?
No.
So if I take you
I've
to
been
the ice
skating
rink,
one time.
so if I take you to the ice rink, put a steak and some
Oh,
stuff
God.
in it, can you do it? Can you do it? I'll go out there with you. I haven't skated in like shit.
Dude,
About 9 years now.
the last time I skated was in high school, and it was not a fun experience. Let's just say I was married to the handrail.
Can you rollerblade?
What kind of question is that?
I'm just saying. Can you
No.
rollerblade?
I can't ice skate. Why would I rollerblade?
I'm just like, you can't do the side tracks, like the whole, like the old school, like Stranger Things type of fucking thing.
I never did them.
Never did that. Really? See, I'm not a fan of those. I'm more of a straight skate guy. I learned how to blade before I skated. So, really? So if I can't, you maybe want to put some fucking rollerblades on you, man.
I mean, I've been on a skateboard.
That's fine, but that's not. It's not what I was talking about.
Been on a skateboard.
See, when I was young, I didn't skateboard that much. I was a biker. I was a BMXing.
I like bike.
Like biking with the hills, like the hill jumps and everything. I can't do mountain biking. I can't do that. Not my fucking thing.
I mean, I can't do like a whole bunch of things with a skateboard. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like a trick enthusiast or whatever.
Oh, back then I wasn't great at it, but I know about, I think
But I
about
could jump a
5.
bicycle too.
Yeah, like 5 tricks I knew. One of them I couldn't do anymore.
My trick was,
The ollie.
well, yeah, when you jump up and then spin the
Yeah.
handlebars.
Did you ever play the fucking finger skate thing?
Yeah, take decks.
Yeah, did you play the
Yeah.
Did you ever play those?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I hated those things. I suck at those.
Yeah, I loved them. I
fucking-
could actually do that better than I can actual skateboarding.
I gotta pick some up then. I gotta pick some up. I gotta see this.
Yeah, take that.
I'm not that good.
Yeah, kick flips and ollies and all the different little tricks. Yeah, you can do it all.
That is dope. That is dope.
So, yeah.
I gotta pick some up so we guys can like do some like videos for you guys to show you because I suck at those. I can't even do an ollie.
It's not hard.
I know. Fuck you. Okay. All right.
Do you have to do the 3 fingers or do you do 2?
Okay. So I tried
I
to
know
learn
people do
3.
3.
I tried to learn 3. Couldn't do it. So I tried to learn 2 to figure just the feeding wise and see if that was right. I almost got it, but I wasn't still not good at it.
3 to me, I think for newbies makes it give you a little bit more balance. Feel a little bit more able to like jumps and stuff like that. But
The day I'll do that is the day you put skates on. I don't care. I don't care. One's dangerous,
yeah.
one's not. I don't give a
I'm
shit.
not putting skates on
Why?
because I'll die.
What about rollerblades? Would you put rollerblades on? Can you put
I'm a
rollerblades on?
34-year-old man.
And we still go out there in the field, play football. By the way, speaking of that,
It's different.
remember I was telling you about that we should try it out for the fucking team? So I was watching King of Queens, and there was an episode where Doug was trying out for the fucking for the rivals, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
He was getting fucking wrecked.
I told you, dude.
But then again, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this guy's like 300 some pounds. Why is he in a running back position? Why? I'm screaming at the top of my face. I'm like, dude, no wonder you're dying. You're not even going half the speed of these linemen going. Like, you're just, what the fuck?
Dude, there's just a difference.
I don't care. I
There's
don't
a
care.
You would have cared.
Would you think I would go up to the line and be like, I'm going to be a running back? Hell nah. Hell nah.
Dude,
Tight
you
end.
would have been depleted. I would have been depleted.
No, we wouldn't.
Dude,
No, we
instantly.
wouldn't.
Instantly.
No, we wouldn't.
Number one, I couldn't have guarded anybody as a safety or quarterback because I wouldn't have been able to keep up with those fast motherfuckers.
You could have.
One play and then the second play, no, probably not. Coach, put the next guy in. It's his turn.
I'm just saying. So, like,
I couldn't have played linebacker or lineman
No, you
because
couldn't.
I would have been trucked the entire time.
what about fullback?
I couldn't have played fullback or running back because as soon as I got through the line of scrimmage, the linebacker would have been sitting there waiting to eat my lunch. I couldn't have played wide receiver because I'd have been running down the field and that guy would have been running there just talking to me the whole time like, shit, son. Could have been
I'm just
quarterback
saying.
because I'd have thrown the ball, 20 yards down the field, that's good. But throwing the ball 50 yards down the field,
We can do that.
can't do that.
We can do that.
Plus, I'd have hiked it. I'd have seen all them big motherfuckers running at me. And I wouldn't have cared. I would have just went, ah!
There was a play that he got the ball, he ended up running to the side, and he's like, ah! He just tosses the ball backwards. See,
Got
like,
it.
I thought of you immediately, because I think you would probably been done that. Like, but then again, I feel like I would have got cleated a couple times.
I would have thrown the ball behind me and been like, Oski! Oski!
I was done. I was done. I would still done it, dude. I would still done it. I don't care.
I would have sat there and thought, it honestly reminds me of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Would you be that one
The
friend?
tryout.
Would you be that one friend to be on
I'd
the
have
si-
been I'd have been
at
there.
the stadium?
I'd have been there for you, bro.
Would you laugh?
Every play. Every play. Every play. But afterwards I'd have been like, you got this. Get back up. Killing the grass.
Kill the grass. I would have heard that. I would have been like, "Fuck you!" I would have screamed that out loud as I can, knowing it was you. You cocksucker. I still would have fucking done it, dude. I don't care. I'm still disappointed that we never tried.
What are you coming out here to try out for? Water boy. I can hold the towel, sir.
No, fuck that. I would have definitely gone out there and definitely gone out there.
I'd have went out there in full water boy attire, actually. Orange vest and everything.
You gave me an idea. You just gave me
Big
an idea.
backpack.
You just gave me an idea. I'm gonna dress
Cooler.
as water boy at the game.
There you go.
That'd be dope as shit.
Backpack full of water. I
And
don't think
wa-
they'll give you that, though.
No.
They won't let you do that.
No, they give places strict. I don't know how I'm gonna feel not smoking for 5 hours.
Have you a wooden spoon? Ooh. I'm the water boy. Look at me.
Dirt. Fucking love it. Dirt. Love it. All right.
Love it.
All right. So we got done talking about the NFL, the NBA,
Mm-hmm.
the NHL, the MLB. Really? Oh shit, man! We forgot about one other motherfucking sport. Still creeps us up every time. Well, then we had the barrier to fucking go to it, but
What is it?
the USFL.
Oh, the USFL. Yeah, I haven't kept up with the USFL.
You do SFL this time. I fucking always do SFL.
USFL. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Since he's looking for that, I'm gonna give you guys a down of some ads, maybe some ads. So make sure you check out the search sheet, my channel on Twitch, Search Sheet 2013. I'll be coming back today, officially. So no more videos for YouTube for a while for me. But I just got done doing Jedi Survivor over at the Kodak Rage channel, so make sure you check that out also, and make sure you check out the other videos that they got going on, and I can't remember what else he's doing right now. I know he's doing High on Life, which is dope. Remember High on Life?
Mm-hmm.
That Rick and Morty type
Rick
of
and Morty
game.
type
Fucking
game, yeah.
awesome game. I'm telling him to do that.
Yeah, the Justin Rolling game or whatever.
Yeah, it's really good. I love that game.
Ooh-wee.
I love it. I love it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I fucking love it. The game alone was great and it was fun. The storyline was a right amount. It only took 22 hours to finish it, which is dope. I like that. 22 hours to finish it. And not even just gameplay, more of the cutscenes alone. The cutscenes alone is just awesome. You go to Applebee's, you end up ordering food and shit, having a talk with your gun about personal problems. You end up finding your sister with an alien boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a whole fucking... That felt like a Rick and Morty situation.
It was.
Yeah, you need to watch that. So definitely check that out. Check out the other stuff he's got going on too. So yeah, let's do this.
Well, right now, looking at the standings, you've got the North Division with the Stars at 4-3, the Panthers at 3-4, the Generals at 2-5, and the Maulers at 2-5. And then with the South Division, you have the Stallions at 5-2. The Showboats, the Breakers, and the Gamblers all at 4-3, with the Showboats being in that official number 2 spot with having a 4-win win streak. So they started off 0-3, the Showboats did, and they've really turned things around. Kind of same thing with the Stars. Stars were 1-3, and they're on a 3-game win streak.
If we were on the Showboats, we'll be undefeated.
Oh, Lord. If we were on the Showboats, dude, and still playing with them, they wouldn't have any wins.
Yeah,
If they would have picked us, dude, number one, I would have walked up to the coach in the gym and like, is this like a publicity stunt? Because we're going to get wrecked.
You'd be like that backup quarterback from Blue Island.
Is this like a comedy show, sketch comedy? Are we the 2 doofus guys that you guys hire on to play on the team?
Yes!
How'd you guys get on the team?
Oh my god.
But yeah, right now, you don't have a whole lot of news coming up with the USFL. They've got their playoffs coming up in about 3 weeks. This Saturday, we'll have a game at noon with the Houston Gamblers playing the Pittsburgh Maulers. And then the Philadelphia Stars playing the Birmingham Stallions. And then Sunday, we'll have the Memphis Showboats versus the New Jersey Generals at 1 o'clock. And then the Michigan Panthers versus the New Orleans Breakers at 4.
All right.
Yeah. So, a few more games left in the schedule. Once they get, so I think it's completed 12 games, then they go into their playoffs.
Yep, 12 games. So I don't like hearing the names of the teams because now I'm like the XFL's names are just 10 times better than the
I
USFL
don't know, some
ones.
of them I like.
It makes sense for the state.
Like, I like the showboats, honestly. I think the showboats is nice. I think it works two different ways.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should. We definitely should have been on the team.
I like
you
the
know?
Generals. I do like the Generals name. I just think it's a good name for a team.
Bad, but okay.
I think it's better than the Brahmas.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Then you got the Stars, which I mean, Dallas Stars isn't a team name. I think that's kind of like the representation with the Cowboys in it. But no, I'd say I agree more. I like more of the XFL names, though.
The XFL names are better. They're 10 times
So
better.
there are a couple names I do like USFL. Showboats is one of them. I just think it's interesting.
Okay.
You don't have a team named the Showboats and like what it represents for Memphis. Like seriously, the Memphis Showboats. Like New Orleans should have been doing stuff like that.
Yeah, you're right.
They should have been the New Orleans Showboats instead of the New Orleans Breakers.
The Breakers?
Yeah.
That's terrible. I don't like that. Alright, that makes sense.
I don't really care for the Stallions. I mean, just be the Broncos.
No, don't be the Broncos. Don't be the fucking Broncos.
That would be something else. I like Guardians also.
So you have anything else to add for this week? Anything we missed?
I don't think there's anything else really to add. Like I said, it's just right now off season for NFL. You know, it's that waiting game. Here soon will be no more basketball. There'll be no more hockey, and it'll just be baseball to get us through.
Yep, and baseball.
With rumors and football to keep us suckling at the teat of NFL.
Yep. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna suck. But on that,
All expectations too. Which I mean, that's gonna have to be stuff that we have to start getting prepared for. Is like our too early predictions, or
well, with those, well, I think the week and the week before we'll be discussing our predictions and everything else before preseason starts.
Yeah.
But then that's when we're gonna start talking about more.
Well, I mean, I think we'll start breaking down some teams, kind of like seeing, who the teams are and kind of what we think about them, and kind of like do a spotlight and a focus on maybe a couple teams a week.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Do an AFC, NFC team.
We'll definitely
Up
do
until
that.
we get to the season starting.
Just bear with us, guys. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Just bear with us.
It's about 2 more months, guys. Just give us some time.
Yep, just give us a time. We're gonna try to give you guys some more content around here. We're trying to give you guys some more shorties. We have some plans that we want to do. That it'll be very funny, but
Oh yeah, someone's gonna laugh.
like everybody's gonna laugh. But like,
Yeah,
we're
the
gonna
context of the laughing though is kind of what I'm worried about.
So what? So what? You're just gonna look like Batman. Just can't turn his head. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Speaking of which, I'm interested to see if Keaton can move his head in the Flash movie.
That'd be one thing I can't wait for. Let's see if
See if he can do this, or if it's
just. How did you do it that one time? Use the fullback. So bad, so bad. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it for this week. Next week we'll give you guys more content on what's going on the NFL, the MLB, the NHL, all the other sports, etc. And yeah, I already gave you guys what you need to check out on YouTube, and definitely check out Diablo 4. It's out. It'll be out in about an hour and 45 minutes. Well, no, 15 minutes. I can't count today, all right? I just can't count. But other than that, you guys have a wonderful evening, morning, good afternoon. Thank you very much. Darth, thank you again, always.
Wonder Twin powers activated.
Yeah. I have to do that. All right, so you guys have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful day. And always this channel and this channel alone, stay cheesy, my friends.
See you guys later.